Hello, today we are going to read Chapter 3. Be sure to subscribe. Chapter 3. Ice cream is ice cream. I ran over to the ding-dong truck and pulled the coins out of my pocket. I need ice cream, I shouted to Mr. Will. Fast. Well, you came to the right place, AJ, he replied. What can I get for you? I'm in a hurry. I said, I'll just have an ice cream cone. Wait, said Mr. Will. Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate. Soft serve or hard ice cream? Asked Mr. Will. Soft. Waffle or sugar cone? Asked Mr. Will. Waffle, I told him. Can we move this along? Dipped or undipped? Asked Mr. Will. Undipped. Sprinkles? Asked Mr. Will. Sure, whatever. Chocolate or rainbow sprinkles? Asked Mr. Will. Rainbow. Either way, I don't care. There's just one problem, AJ, said Mr. Will. What's the problem? I asked. I don't have any ice cream cones today. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? You didn't ask, said Mr. Will. On the other side of the fence, the gang was shouting for me to hurry up. I looked at the little pictures of the ice cream on the side of the ding-dong truck. Okay, I told Mr. Will. I'll have a crushed cherry sundae. Sorry, I'm out of those, he replied. How about lemon berry slushy float? I asked Mr. Will. Just so the last one. Popsicle, fishsicle, dreamsicle? I asked Mr. Will. Out of stock. Milkshake, ice cream sandwich, banana boat? Nope. Turbo rocket, choco taco? Dip and roll? I asked Mr. Will. Not today, sorry. I wasn't getting anywhere. Time was running out. Recess would be over soon. Well, what kind of ice cream do you have? Let me see, he said, looking into the freezer. How about an octopus Fisher Pop? Octopus? I said. It's not octopus flavored, said Mr. Will. It just looks like an octopus. Okay, I said. I'll take anything. Ice cream is ice cream. That will be 79 cents, said Mr. Will. I'm good at math. I pulled out 3 quarters and 4 pennies and gave him the coins. He handed me the octopus pusher pop. I started running back to the fence, but I couldn't resist. I had to take a bite of the pusher pop first. I stopped for a second and ripped off the wrapper. The pusher pop was a beautiful thing, and it had red and blue swirls. I was about to take my first bite. That's when the weirdest thing in the history of the world happened. Suddenly, I heard a loud siren and whistles behind me. Hands up, the boy shouted through a bullhorn. We got you surrounded. I put my hands up the air, dropped the pusher pop, and nobody gets hurt, the boy shouted. I turned around. It was Dr. Carbles. I've seen those movies in my life to know that when somebody tells you to drop what you have in your hand, you should always say, who's gonna make me? Who's gonna make me? I asked. I am, shouted Dr. Carbles. I've seen enough movies in my life to know that when somebody says they're going to make you, you should always say, you in what army? You in what army? I asked. Me in this army, shouted Dr. Carbles. At that moment, a bunch of big goons in military uniforms came around the corner. They looked mean, and they had some angry barking dogs with them. I've seen the movies of my wife to know where when an army actually shows up, you should always shout, "You'll never take me alive." And you should make a run for it. "You'll never take me alive," I shouted, and I made a run for it. I was heading for the hole in the fence. "Get him, boys," shouted Dr. Carlos. "Release the dogs." I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I had to sing fast. "Run for your life, AJ," shouted Neil. Everybody was yelling and screaming and shrieking and hooting and hollering and freaking out as I ran back to the fence. Dr. Carbo's goons and their dogs catch me. They grabbed me just before I got back to the hole we dug. "Up against the fence, AJ," shouted Dr. Carbo. "Step away from the push-up pop." Okay, I give up. Okay, this is the end of chapter 3. Bye-bye, see you next time.